All right, kids, what's up? Um, I don't even really know where to start. I'm gonna try to make this as succinct as possible. Um, there are words, especially in the political lexicon, that just don't mean shit. Don't mean a fucking thing. Some of these words, and you'll see where I'm going with this in a minute. Tax relief doesn't mean shit. Rhino, which is an acronym for Republican in name only, doesn't mean shit. Border crossing doesn't mean shit. And the one that you're going to hear ad nauseum going forward, past November 5th of this year, is convicted felon. They are going to wear that word out. Prior to this, it was impeachment. It's been bigot. It's been racist. It's been homophobic. It's been... And again, these words anymore don't mean shit. Right? They have lost all of their value. It's like the little boy who cried wolf. They have so twisted the meaning of these words that they just don't mean shit anymore, or you have to stop and ask, okay, what's your definition of whatever the word they used was? Right? And we have worn these fucking words out, man. It's like a set of tires. It'll only go so far. And then you have to find another term or another phrase to make up for the one that you've worn out because you changed the fucking meaning. Now, convicted felon still is a convicted felon, but anybody that has paid 20 minutes worth of attention to that trial knows that it's bullshit. And again, this is bigger than Trump. This is bigger than Biden. Oh, the other phrase. Defending democracy. None of these motherfuckers care about democracy. They don't fucking care. They care about keeping power and getting rich. And that's it. If they happen to trip over a couple of bills that keep them in office along the way, great. And as a side note, and I'm trying not to run rabbits here, but as a side note, if you're over the age of 30, 35, and your starting point after seeing the shit that you've seen just in 30 years, if your starting point is not, I don't believe a goddamn word the government says, if that's not your starting point, then you're part of the fucking problem because you're not paying attention. More on that later. But we have just used and twisted and abused these words so much. For me, they've just lost their whatever power they had. If you care that somebody calls you a name, I personally don't. But just the use of the term, it doesn't mean shit. And here's two more words that don't mean shit. Republican and Democrat. They're the fucking same. They are the same. There are few differences between the two. They act like they can't stand each other and they are so opposed and they are so different. They're not. Look how they vote. Forget what they say. Look how they vote. Look how they act. Look how they spend their money. Spend your money. Look how they invest their money. We've gotten so hung up on words. And I heard somebody sometimes say words are violence. You've clearly never been punched in the fucking face. Or hit in the balls. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, and maybe this is just a Gen X thing. Words don't hurt me. And damn near everybody I know. So we have worn out these words. Stop paying attention to the words these fucking assholes use. And start paying attention to how they act, how they vote, how they spend your money. That's all that matters. They can get up and they can haul people before Congress and they can roast them on a spit for whatever political purpose they deem necessary. Fine. How do they act when they're not in front of the cameras? That's what I'm interested in, and that's what I pay attention to. Quit worrying about words, because words are just bullshit. They don't mean anything anymore. I'm out.